drugs every day. She's getting paid to do this from a different dimension where you can't see it. Because what are you doing? Looking down? Or let me guess, did she sit there with a upper echelon FBI person reading her subconscious mind knowing she's guilty of it? Or did she just say she watched it on YouTube? I mean, a video up here. Or was it them changing my videos, admitting something that I didn't do either? Was it a Kill Whitney thing? Look, punk ass bitch, ain't no Sylvia lost no motherfucking job. Okay? You have no idea who the fuck Tiffany Brooks Browning has on her fucking team. This is not a fucking joke. You're a punk ass bitch. Okay? Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That ain't fucking Tiffany Brooks Browning disgusting you. That's people in an alternate universe that doesn't exist. The FBI said. FBI Hub Portland. Oh, that's right. Because the FBI doesn't look through your eyes. Then who is it then? Is it the DEA that looks through Tiffany Brooks Browning's eyes and sees somebody different? And comes down here and looks at her in the fucking face saying, you disgust me, Tiffany Brooks Browning, when that ain't even Tiffany doing what they're saying? Who is it then? Pussy ass bitch, who the fuck is it then? I don't know. What happened when the FBI pulled Tiffany up here? Could they even pull Tiffany up here when she called her? And asked her to help her investigate this because Tiffany Brooks Browning keeps getting set the fuck up by these people in her body over there or her brainstem? She gonna pull her up because she wasn't at her address, or did she pull her up and it wasn't her in it? Are they sitting there shaking in their boots? Do they feel nervous in front of her when she's being questioned? Or will she be like, I didn't mean to. Or can she not even find Tiffany? Or does she not even bother because it looks like she's doing fucking drugs every day? No answer. White male. So, you would rather sit here and make false CPS reports labeling everybody in my ex's house just to get my money, and I have no idea what's on the report? When I write CPS to ask them so I can rebuttal it, because you're saying whatever's on this report is what's stopping me from getting my money because you set me the fuck up and you won't disconnect me, and I'm being tormented every single day by what Tiffany Brooks Browning is doing up here, getting paid by you or them to do it. Well, I'm sitting here not doing drugs. I'm sitting here not having sex. I'm sitting here being good as fuck 18 hours a day, locked in my fucking room for 3 years and 2 years over there back when I did do crank and needles in my neck. Hating my fucking life because I didn't know how to be anything else besides a wife and a mom. It's not my fucking fault that my ex chose somebody else after 14 fucking years, dude. Have you ever seen them, dude? They're fucking soulmates, man. My baby girl was like 6 years old when we split up and I became homeless. I was homeless for like a year and a half, and so was my fucking mother. By the time I got an apartment, my mom was still homeless. And then by the time my mom had an apartment, I don't know. Eventually, I moved in with my mom 3 years ago. But anyways, that's not the fucking point. The point here is you call your fucking you call yourself law enforcement when you're decimating my character out loud, talking like I'm her or them. None of these people are Tiffany. None of them. You're not seeing Tiffany's actions come up on a timeline, and you're walking down the timeline being like, oh, fuck, there's her being a slut. Oh, look, she's being abusive to the kid over there. Oh, there's her smoking with her son. Oh, there's her selling drugs. You don't see Tiffany at all. You see these people up here with my fucking name on so that she can keep her housing over here. And so that this one can keep doing drugs on the low. And everybody else is fucking using me as their off-put. All in favor say aye to get this motherfucker fired. Aye. I've had one person quit, and I'm pretty sure we got at least 2-3 other people fucking fired. And you're next. Well, then I suggest you bring me my wedo. So you can't help what they say out of your mouth? No. Katie, what? Why the fuck are you being a bitch? That's not even Katie. That's Clorinda. That's Clorinda Blue Suede Shoes from Arizona. She's the one fucking in constituent with the water people. She's the boss of the fucking parole officer of Anthony / LaShawn. Back then, 3 years ago. Katie. What? You're not Katie? Why aren't you sticking up for Tiffany, you in and out bitch? Because I'm getting paid to set you the fuck up because I thought you something different. Well, I didn't. So you guys are fucking liars. You know for a fact ain't no female did what you fucking said. You see that guy over there? He's like, okay, so he's literally like in his brainstorms hoping. I can't even fucking tell you. It's so fucking disturbing, dude. In virtual reality, they can read your mind. So he's literally telling her without saying it out loud, like, I just want you to unzip my pants. I just want you to do something like kiss my stomach. Or it's so fucking gross. There's no fucking female doing that weird shit, man. Dude, get off the horn. I ain't guilty of shit, motherfucker. Every single fucking video, every single accusation you have is recorded up here in an alternate fucking reality. There is literal scientific proof and electronic proof and everything else about where the fuck it came from. It's up here. And if it wasn't from up here, like somebody seeing something that ain't real, it's from you hearing it. Either about somebody else, somewhere different, that ain't doing that right then. In that situation. Because Tiffany never did drugs in front of kids. She never did drugs with kids. She didn't hurt no kids. She didn't steal no kids. She didn't report anything falsely about kids. So what the fuck's on CPS text then? Tiffany calling Sal saying that you guys told him that he got arrested in an alternate universe 3 years ago for doing virtual porn looking like he hurt his kid or whatever, but I know it wasn't true because they were wearing his body or pinging off his kid or whatever for Life Force up here. And I was back because I know he didn't do that in real life. Checkmate. So I have a red eye on this side and a diamond fucking, what is it, Cincinnati circus clown or what? Yeah, they did make up these syndicates. This big voice in the sky came through my fucking eyes and my brain in my head. And he's like, does Anthony have papers? I'm like, I have not the answers in which you seek, bro. Because whoever he wasn't, I thought he told somebody, like a gangbanger, and I didn't want nothing to do with it or be friends anymore. Like I'd already like stopped talking to him and moved across the bridge to get the fuck away from whatever the fuck he was attached to over there. I had nothing to do with it. And that does kind of sound like I did like guilt, but it's not. It was her. But anyways, not even on the ground, just up here. But the whole point here is like I've never been in trouble. I would never have had his back to tell on nobody because it's against my religion telling people. The last thing I want is for anybody to go to jail. Okay? Period. I will fight for your right to stay free all day long. Like, I have no problem. Like, if you fuck up and you get caught on the streets, well, shouldn't be doing that. Unless, of course, you're forced to because you have nowhere to go. Then it gets pissed off when you find out that the mothers or the parents or the constituents of those people who have nowhere to go, it's not their fault. And it's not their parents' fault or whoever's supposed to be able to help them be on their feet, not out on the streets, homeless, stealing to survive, or stealing cars, or being in stolen cars, or whatever you're fucking saying. Because of you, then I get fucking pissed. But that's a different fucking story. I'm not guilty of shit. She is, which isn't Tiffany. It's her. Her name's not Rebecca either. It's Katie. She looking at me. You tilting? You going sideways? Why don't you bring London down here? Remember London? The one who said Tiffany's exonerated from everything in here. Exonerated, adjudicated from everything in here because she's never been in trouble. Including CPS cases because, well, she can't stop them from what they're doing. And she can't see them from the human being floor. And she's never been in trouble. And she ain't them. Right. Yeah, but I'm not Amy. I didn't like forget to be a mom or give my kid to someone else and my son lived with my parents. And I was just doing drugs every day and not caring about my kids or whatever, not being a mom, dude. Yeah, I was homeless. Yeah, and I did live in an apartment where I did drugs, but I would go to where my baby girl lived all the time and visit her and we'd play, we'd fucking dance in the kitchen, we'd go fucking buy food, we'd make dinner, I'd stay the night there sometimes. Like I was still a fucking mom. Right. And then I get off drugs 3 years ago to be a full-time mom to my daughter, but I couldn't because I didn't have an apartment or a car because you guys were promising you were going to fucking hook me up here. Right. While all your fucking players moved to Arizona. Fucking lying cunt. That ain't fucking Tiffany, you punk ass bitch. Drug tester right now then. I bet everything you got, you can't pull Tiffany Brooks Browning up here right motherfucking now, knowing everything about herself, being herself, and have a clean pee test. And a guilt-free conscience. Because that ain't fucking Tiffany. No, I have a guilt-free conscience and a clean pee test, but they don't. Your behavior is becoming more and more disturbing, Mrs. Browning. Katie, according to blue suede shoes. 5 4 3 2 1 5 4 3 2 1 5 4. I'm not your friend. This is getting fucking old, dude. I'm sick and tired of fucking sitting down here every day. Hello? Who was that? Right. I hear my cousin Sean up here. He's like, I'm Sean. Dude, I'm Sean. My cousin. Because you guys are talking to him. You're calling him another name up in an alternate universe. Or you're calling him on the phone, calling him something different or something different. I'm like, bro, leave my cousin Sean out of this. He's not the other Sean or the other Sean. Like, you have Rachel Morrow up here. And she did have my back like 3 days ago, but all of a sudden today she was in my body with this other stupid bitch. And she's like, Tiffany, you disgust me. I'm all, Rachel Morrow, shut the fuck up, stupid bitch. You just had my back with Lana over here 2 days ago. And she's like, I wasn't talking to you, my best friend. I was talking to that one who ain't Tiffany. They're not supposed to be saying her name out loud unless the computer is saying, I fixed the algorithm up here that says kill Tiffany Brooks Browning, the player, because really that's what this is all about. Because it's 4 other people. It's supposed to be Secret 7 Services and UE and something different. Silent Search and whatever now. Blah, blah, blah. Then fucking bring your man down here, then. You want to move the rocks one more time, Mr. Embezzlement Specialist times 4 rabbit ears? Oh, we dropped the airplane down. I'm not sure why. Come on down a little lower. You want me to stand up so the electricity can shock me? Before I give evil Blue Force my iStem codes and he comes down in a cloud and zaps it out of my fucking phone? Dowdy. Hey, Amanda. How you doing? I mean, Bruce. I can be partially as cocky as I want until you show up at my motherfucking house with a warrant for my arrest for something I didn't do in virtual reality up here. Then I'm going to be bawling my eyes out. Just like I was that day that you punk ass bitches stuck me to a fucking gurney with straps on because these punk ass bitches lied to you. Okay, maybe you guys weren't punk ass bitches. You were just doing your job. But whoever the fuck's up here was some punk ass bitches. Because there was absolutely no motherfucking reason for you to strap me to a motherfucking gurney when I already told you on this shit what the fuck I was afraid of before you even came here. These voices in my head told me they listed me on their paperwork as someone who threw a gun away. There's literally a video from 3 years ago on my mom's phone or my Gmail showing me in the kitchen with an upper echelon member in my fucking body saying, okay, so it's set up for something. I think it's a murder. I'm not really sure. Because I said the voices in my head told me I did it and they showed me pictures I did it. Because I didn't want to tell them who it was. But not just that I didn't want to, I didn't know. And it's against my religion. And everybody else agreed to say the same. But I guess it was really just me that it fell on because I'm underneath there. Right, and what'd you do? Turn it to something different? Folsom County's calling your name, Tiffany. We're setting you up all over the internet. Folsom County's going to pay way more money to have you up in their hole than Rikers for 30 years for your capital murder. You can't run the non-extradition for capital murder, bro. Fucking bitch. Go fuck yourself. Get the fuck down here, then. That ain't Tiffany. This is Tiffany right here. Katie! What? Why the fuck aren't you sticking up for Tiffany? Because I can't even stay with her long enough to know that that's not Tiffany. Now I'm crying. Katie! What? Why the fuck are you such a cunt, lying ass bitch? Why you laying on Tiffany's name, Katie? Tiffany Katie Water. Thought Katie was the one who used to rub my hand. Yeah, the one that didn't talk. The one who was sticking up for Rachel the whole time, and fake Tiffany, who she didn't know this one was real Tiffany. Who, I don't even know if it was a UE member named Rebecca or Sheila or somebody different or what. Oh, it was Tony Red Hair? The one who had no problem, not that at all. Weird. You guys are perverts. I bet you, sir, they came down here and said that out loud, and everybody knows who you are. That you won't have your constituent come down here and sit in my motherfucking body and ask me if I'm on drugs. Ask me if I did whatever it is that makes you say her behavior is disgusting or whatever you're saying, because I can't even remember now what you said. And find me guilty. But you have to have a fucking witness, because you can be over there in somebody else's body, maybe on YouTube or maybe in a mirror that ain't me. You'll know the fucking difference when you split screen it and you see a fucking human being, yourself, and somebody different. So you can read my conscious mind, sub, and hear the computer system also saying it. Tiffany Brooks Browning did not do that. Yes, she's innocent. No, she didn't do that at all. Hey, Tiffany, did you ever... I don't know, it's like a little bit of an STS helmet, or I don't know, it's like a scrubber or something different. It's a little metal thing. It's like a scrubber thing. I don't want you to arrest me tomorrow. I want you to arrest me right now. Right here. Pull me up there. Pull me up there right now, liar. Pull me up there right motherfucking now. You ask me when I was born, what my social is. You ask me when my kids were born. You ask me when my exes were born, when my ex-best friend was born. You fucking ask me some personal ass questions. And see if she ain't fucking crying or shaking, or he. Because that ain't me in it. Right. I was scanned in 3 fucking years ago from the ground 4 times to be 3 feds and a UE member. So what, are you disgusted in the UE member's body over here with the skinnier version of me, or what? So why the fuck are you letting them walk around with my name on? When I said no. You're not allowed to have me in an alternate universe from right here. What are you showing me your folded up flag for? What, are you trying to find the capital murder guy? Because none of you cops, none of you judges, none of you DEA, none of you will give Tiffany your motherfucking phone number. You won't even give her your fucking name. Because the second she starts calling you out loud when she's sitting here by herself as a human being, you run to the fucking hills, right? What did you do? Close the house door? What did you lock yourself in because Amy died? You're a fucking fed bitch over here in Arizona/Oregon with the big boobs, a cookie cutter cunt whose dad is what? A book author or some shit? Katrina Hayward's old friend? That turned into someone else named Rachel Morrow? Or maybe it's beautiful Trinity Schroeder with the angel wings that keeps the peace with everybody. Like Tiffany would be doing up there if she wasn't brainstem split between a whole bunch of feds, setting her the fuck up. All on drugs, being pieces of shit, and have no idea they have her name on. Except that one. And that one's Melanie, I guess. All right. That's the game controller controlling Tiffany Brooks Browning environment. That's Snowflake. It's getting cold over there. Why don't you fucking come down here then? Why are you fucking talking shit out loud about somebody who ain't fucking in here? Why the fuck are you saying Tiffany Brooks Browning's behavior disgusts you then, sir? They're saying this is what's up. What's up? I can't see it. Whip what? Whip your face? Whip your dick across my ass because you're gay? You want me to do? Look up and move the rocks for you? Look at the stars, Tiffany Brooks Browning. Yeah, because you guys never used to be able to move shit without me, punk ass nigga. Sorry. I don't know why they keep saying the N-word. I'm not black. Excuse me. That's not Tiffany. You see that little spinning thing? Yeah. Well, Tiffany did too, but she doesn't see what it means. It means you're setting her up. It means she's guilty. She's getting arrested tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Sure it does. Well, the FBI is not home right now, so that's probably why my video disrespectful has not been shut off, or maybe it wasn't the FBI all along. Maybe it's just Dewey, whose wife didn't come down here with candy from CPS and know I was innocent either, with a wink. I don't know where Dewey's from, man. He's the one that told me to put his number in my shit. Yeah, well, so did Mr. Scarpelli, so... Oh, you're right. It was... Nope. Yeah. Oh, I did put his number in there because he was next to a microphone that said dad on it, and I didn't read it. I thought it meant he was a dad. Yeah, I'm not super smart when it comes to politics. ATF called. Yeah, it was Dewey who told me to put his name in there. Yeah. Yeah, well, Cynthia from Secret Service FBI came down here and said, hashtag Sarah set up Tiffany Brooks Browning. Well, it started a couple years ago, but they keep doing it over there. Aaron called. And it's not really them, you know what I mean? It's not really Cynthia, Miss Cynthia, or FBI necessarily, but FBI, whoever it is, did drive down here 3 hours from Seattle to give Tiffany Brooks Browning vitiligo at Carol's, who had been set up, money. But they did not know I was not up here. The same place where you're talking shit about somebody named Tiffany, who ain't Tiffany. It's some stupid bitch with my motherfucking name on, or a number of them on your side over there. But over here, there's a UE member with my name on, I think, unless they just all gave up. What did you all do? Give up? What'd you do? Sell out? What'd you do? Fucking get the mark of the beast? Jerry quit too. So you're going to keep not disconnecting Tiffany. You're going to keep expecting her not to talk to Adam Dyer or anybody else who does drugs. You're expecting her to not have you fix her friendships with people in Vancouver, Washington, like Rachel Tunnelana, Christy Marilee, and those people that blocked her on Facebook because of you up here, making false phone calls and false text messages on Facebook. But yet you're going to persecute her and her brain stems if she has a boyfriend, has sex, or does drugs with anybody else because she doesn't have any other friends, because you ruined her life, because you wanted her money. So what is Tiffany supposed to do then? I don't have life insurance. No, I have medical insurance though. Nothing. He's sitting there waiting for your check to come in. Fucking douchebag. Anyway, why don't you guys use my life insurance up here? My mom's not Rachel. My mom's Tiffany, and I don't know why the fuck you're setting her up. Yeah, well, I'm gonna quit because Tiffany's not on drugs. If I quit, you lose your hand, sir. Thank you, sweetheart, for saying that, whoever you're not. Sweetie, we are all on timers. Really. Brady, hey guy. Were you just the one that was talking shit? Clearly you weren't, because you brainstem. Big darkling. Here's the thing. I am a little buzzed a little bit. That's not why I'm mad. And that's not why I'm talking like this. I'm talking like this because I'm fed the fuck up. And even funnier than that is it's not even me talking like this. It's everybody else talking like this for me because they're sick and tired of it too. They're sick and tired of sticking up for it right here and having to go over there and say it's somebody else or that it's Tiffany doing that when it's not. Or coming down here and finding out that she's the mom that got off drugs to be a better mom and it's never hurt nobody, never been in trouble, and you're breaking the motherfucking law by talking shit about her, period. He filed a police report up here. Bouchard's guy, Deshaun's dad. Rebecca's the one that filed the police report. Nylons. The sweet one that cries with Tiffany. Yeah. She's like, I didn't mean to set you up underneath there, Tiffany. Because they had me looking at it from a different perspective. Right. She doesn't know what's on it. Will you please take into account that Tiffany Brooks Browning is innocent and is fucking pissed because, for one, she has no idea what's on the CPS report. We told her we made a false one up here to get our money, and it's our job in the FBI to fix it. So she's assuming we're fixing it, but yet you guys are still telling her that there's something there that is stopping her from getting her money. And then you keep sending people over here to look at shit that ain't Tiffany, unless you're what are you doing? Pulling out the 4 times this year that she's done meth? Because we trained over to call those people to get out of the house because she couldn't call Rachel Tunnelon and Chrissy Marilee because you made them hate Tiffany so they could be up here pretending that they're the ones that got permission from Germany to further develop this S corporation because of what they did to them when they pulled her up here to fix it after the drone sent them bodies and scanned them off them? Or what? I'm sorry, they don't have a sidewinder on the ground and you can't talk to them from the sky and then talk back, sir. You can talk to them on line 1. Well, because it takes somebody else up here to hear what you're saying and combine with your brain to repeat or talk back to you. Dumb fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like, before I was hearing the voices in the sky that were not big at all. It was literally just other fucking douchebag beds talking shit about some other girl or some other dude doing something that they weren't doing either. So while I'm taking a shower in the dark, they're seeing my redhead sister over here, Curly or whatever, the one that was kind of crazy, talking shit. She'd walk up and down the side and be like, fuck y'all, fuck, call the cops on you, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Kind of sound like Tiffany, right? Talking shit to the same motherfuckers that are talking shit to me, sort of. But she was talking shit to other feds. So, meanwhile, while she's taking a shower in the dark, you're seeing Tiffany over here. You're seeing that girl over there suck that guy's dick for money, and you're calling me gross and disgusting. You're looking over there at a drug dealer going, how is she going to sit here and say she's never been in trouble when she's dealing drugs out loud with that on it? I'm all, that's not Tiffany doing that. That's someone else. Like, it is so fucking stupid, man. It's dumb. It's dumb. What, are you putting some algorithms in here to diss Tiffany some more? Brady? I don't know who you are necessarily, but if you're the one talking shit about Tiffany, I swear to God, you better stop your fucking algorithm shit talk and all these fucking emails and whatever the fuck you guys do over there just to get her money somewhere else. Because Tiffany Brooks Browning's not guilty and she's not a player in here. You're not allowed to act like these fucking stupid Fed bitches off everybody else's head are Tiffany. Or a reflection of what Tiffany's doing. Because Tiffany's on YouTube every single fucking day. She's got 500 and something videos on YouTube, all of which, if you watch the fucking video up here and you see her eyes, you can pull the people in here and show them the video and they're like, oh yeah, I remember Tiffany. Yeah, dude, she's innocent. What the fuck? We were Tiffany too. But you can't do that with any other buddy. You can't do that with anybody else. Oh, well, maybe if they made videos up here, sure, but they ain't fucking real, are they? I'm real. My second police report, what was contradictory to the first one, that they changed the fucking video to say, yeah, these guys said that they had to list Tanika or something because they saw her do it or something weird. Yeah, well, that's not what it said at first, and I don't even know what they were talking about because I'm not the one who said it. And Tanika didn't do shit. None of us did, man. It's just something that they do to use certain people to keep them attached to Tiffany or someone else. And even if they did say Tanika, they're not even talking about Tanika. If they say Tiffany Brooks Browning, they're not talking about Tiffany Brooks Browning. They're talking about whoever the fuck they want so that the main guy up here in the monopoly situation can, no matter what, always get his money. Yeah, yours, his, and the garbage can. I know all about it because you guys invented that way of working it with me. After you sent me 3 bodies from the fucking sky. After we made 3 syndicates and you gave me one because I wouldn't tell you if Anthony had papers or not because I didn't want to be associated with a rat tail narc, paid informant, confidential guy that may or may not gotten someone arrested before. And you thought I was on his team or I was one of the people that helped him turn him in. That wasn't me. I was never down at the Blue's Clues house, dude, and I've never done heroin. Exactly. I stayed in my room 18 hours a day just like I do here, man. Honestly, sweetie, we really can't get over there to where he's at in real life, or him, or anyone. There is no fucking way that that guy who got woke up by somebody sweet sticking up for me is not above pay grade of that piece of shit that came over here and said that. There's no fucking way. Because he came from the Round Table area. He came from hell. Well, you're about to one-up everybody, sir. You're about to level up. I bet you, sir, that came down here to stick up for Tiffany Brooks Browning, I bet you can't bet him his everything that he's got, his job and everything, that he can't prove me guilty if he has his constituent or you have your constituent sit in my body and ask me to my face if I've done any of the shit or am doing any of the shit he's talking about right now. Because I guess that's really not a real fair question to ask, but I'm not on drugs, first of all. I'm not selling drugs, second of all. I'm not a CPS case. I didn't do shit wrong on no CPS desk that they may or may not have said. And the only other thing I've done wrong in the last 3 years is literally drive a possibly stolen car, do drugs a few times, and have sex without being married. Okay? So please feel free to steal his job if he is not above you in pay grade. I mean, below you or above you in pay grade. You want to? High stakes bets, baby? No? We're indifferent. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, right? So one of us is FBI, one of us is DEA, or one of us is cops, one of us is judges. Are we even in the same state? No. Do we have even rules? Not really. Yeah, well, I own the universe and the sky and the airways above me because I've never been in trouble. So whoever's on Tiffany Brooks Browning's team gets to stay. The rest of you get to go home. And you're going to get flyers on your desk for relying on my name in the upper echelon. Takes a real man to admit when he was wrong. Because that's not Tiffany Brooks Browning doing that. She just told you what she's done. In the last 365 days, she's literally done drugs like 4 times. Katrina, the guy she worked with, Mandy, that she can remember at all. Oh, okay, and then the candle thing, which was literally to get you guys back after lying on her name at the Supreme Court up here when Amy and Shelly both came down here like, I didn't know Tiffany knows how to read subconscious mind, so please don't make me lose my job. I got in trouble with the DEA a long time ago, and I'm working for the DEA now, and I didn't know that she could read subconscious minds. You have to be within 3 people to talk to Tiffany. Right. Over here there's this champagne bottle. Over here there's 2 empty bottles of Sutter Homes wine. My name's Rachel, and I'm not sticking up for Tiffany at all because all they did was show me all this MRD shit up here, and all it does is look like her underneath there, like she's driving their train. Right. Right. So put my name on them, see me underneath there. I'm not a game controller. He is. The same guy you're talking shit about with my name on. Sir.
What did we just say? You said you're going to pull me up from the church picture and see if I was in the middle of my second clean hair follicle test. It was Christmas time. There is a candle situation around then, but I think it was after that. It was like right after my 6-month anniversary. The last time I did it then was my birthday, so it would have been July 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, so July, August, September, October, November, December, January 6th. So it must have been after January 6th-ish that I messed up with the candle. With you DEA people driving my train to set yourself up because you lied on my name in court. Yeah.
You can maybe wait if you're all done.
Yeah. Huh?
There's black there on the floor.
Oh, it's just lint. It's lint.
I'm just gonna get it so the next one you see it, I won't think it's a damn spider. There you go. Close these blinds, and you guys close the blinds at night so people don't see you.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah. Good. I'll see you in the morning. What time are you getting up?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. Is it after midnight? I was gonna say you can call and see if your check's in.
Nope, 6 more minutes.
Oh, all right.
Okay, good night. Love you. Must be being too loud. Do you understand that my fucking mother has to hear me go through this periodically because you punk ass bitches in the upper echelon will not have my back behind my back because you're too busy getting my fucking money? You don't like being called a child molester, raper, killer, fucking robber, fucking car thief? Then maybe you should disconnect me from the chain of him when I didn't marry him. Because those are the names of the people who were on the chain. You guys told me you connected me to because you said I married him. But that's not the fucking case at all. Because the situation here is that I got put on a chain way before that in my back brain, right? When you put the electricity down my head when AK had moved back from Arizona somehow. Or maybe you were, yeah, because I already had earphones though. Earphones is different, sort of, than what I'm right. Okay, so you're right. You're right. So earphones are different. Right. So if I'm hearing stuff on the ground that isn't there, then you guys are hearing stuff on the ground that isn't there either. Right? Right. Okay. So that makes sense. But for me to hear things inside my motherfucking head when I'm like in the kitchen and I'm literally hearing what you're saying over there, like I can literally pinpoint where you came from, but I can't see what the fuck you're looking at. That is not me plugging my ears and hearing it through the sound waves. That is you literally talking shit about someone off of my brainstem earphone that ain't me. And is literally being paid to do that or covering up for someone else. Nothing. I'm seeing a folded up flag in the shape of a triangle and then an unfolded flag in a pile. And I can't figure out if they're trying to diss me or not. Because it's something that's shown to me through the computer system. Thank you, sir. I heard him sticking up for me in a different earphone. He said, not the business code, Rodney. Jimmy Brooks Browning has been with us for over 3 years, and we have been talking out of her mouth, and she's recorded videos every day. And as much as we hate to say that she's not schizophrenic because we heard them solving cases in her body saying, yeah, that's not what that is. That's normal adulting on the ground. We get it. And it's just annoying because she shouldn't be connected like this. And that's all he said. But he didn't necessarily say the last part. And she's not on drugs. And he didn't say that either, but she's not. Yeah, man. And if the FBI wants to hurt you, they can do whatever they want. Yes, they can stop my Social Security if they want to, but I don't know why they would. Because they're the ones who won't disconnect me and let me be a normal human being. I didn't get any of that money they're talking about. I've never been arrested. I've never been questioned. I've never been accused of nothing. That's not Tiffany who was arrested in human being form. That's these people up here, fake alternate reality, doing stuff that they're not doing. All right, well, I'm going to go to sleep now. Good night. Thank you for sticking up for me, sirs, up here. Appreciate you. Sorry I was drunk today.